Well, I think you do have the precedents here to back you up, but you are going to need a lot more medical information if you want to beat Reva.
The goal is not to beat her, Doris. It's to save her life. I love my wife. Okay, it's not about winning.
It's always about winning.
Jeffrey, I'm so glad you called. Look, I think if we can sit down and go over all this, you will understand that this course of treatment is in Reva's and the baby's best interest. Got all the results here from Reva's current course of treatment, as well as the results we project for this round of radiation. Given her response last time, there's a high chance that Reva will survive, but we do need to treat this cancer aggressively in order to ensure Reva's survival.
It's all good.
Look, I've got records here from her OBGYN who's completely on board with this and who's gone over the risks with me. Statistics for C-sections in women with cancer, as well as survival rates for babies not in the final weeks of gestation.
Also good.
We're flying in a neonatal ICU pediatrician from Chicago just to take every precaution and ensure best possible care for the baby.
Well, this should just about do it. Reva won't know what hit her.
What are we trying to hit her with?
Jeffrey is suing Reva for sole custody of the baby so that she will deliver it early and save her life.
That is the worst idea I have ever heard.
So you're supposed to go to court today and face Jeffrey.
Isn't that what the papers say? But, you know, I don't know what to do, Lillian. That's why I called you.
This is huge.
No kidding. A part of me wants to get in my car right now and find Jeffrey and run him down because I'm a fighter, right? When somebody pushes me, I push back.
And what about the other part of you?
The other part understands. Because if someone told me that Jeffrey was about to make a decision that would cost him his life, I would do everything I could to stop him.
So which part of you is winning?
The mom part. I mean, because this decision can't be about winning. It can't be about my life. It can't be about Jeffrey's life. It has to be about the baby. But I need medical information, Lillian. I need you to tell me exactly what my chances are and exactly what the baby's chances are.
No, this is medicine. I can't give you exact answers. I can tell you about procedures and statistics, but I can't give you any guarantees.
I don't like that answer.
Of course you don't like that answer. But you're going to have to choose with your heart.
Okay.
Look, I know you're her husband, I'm only her doctor, but I have been her doctor for a long time, and forcing Reva to do anything is a big mistake.
I know how stubborn Reva can be. I'm hoping that this hearing will allow Reva to see how far I'm willing to go to keep her alive.
Well, even if she does understand that, it could still have a very adverse effect on her, the baby, and on top of all that, we're talking about Reva. She is the most unpredictable person I've ever met. She could...
Thank you for bringing these medical records over, Doctor. If I need you to testify regarding these documents, can I count on you?
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
You have 2 hours to do your thinking.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Jeffrey. With all this information, this case is a slam dunk. I mean, I haven't been this excited to walk into a courtroom in a long time. I think you're going to break all sorts of precedents here. I mean, maybe even get written up in a law journal.
I don't care if we turn the legal world upside down. I just want to bring my wife and my baby home, safe and sound.
Of course.
Lillian.
I was just with Reva, and when I arrived, she was in tears.
How was she when you left?
Well, there was about running you over.
I figured.
Look, I get what you're doing, and I understand why you're doing it, and you may be right, but you could also be really wrong.
We need her around, right? I need her.
Yes, but she needs you too, Jeffrey. Just remember that.
Don't worry, Jeffrey. You're going to win.
Hey.
Hi.
I just left your husband.
So what, you guys are going to team up together to take my baby away from me?
No, I told him he was making a big mistake, possibly the stupidest thing a man has ever done to a woman.
So you're on my side.
No. I think Jeffrey is right. You need to deliver this baby as soon as possible and start this next round of radiation. I know forcing you to do anything makes any situation 10 times worse.
You know what? Why don't you and me go and hit the bar, you know, sing some karaoke?
As much as I would love to do that. You need to figure this out. Your body is sick. You can pretend that it's not, just like you thought that hiding the cancer before would somehow make it go away, but sometimes things won't fix themselves. Sometimes you have to take control. That's what Jeffrey's trying to do. He's just trying to take control.
Well, you know how much I like to be controlled.
I know, which brings me back to my original point, which was is maybe forcing you to do this is not the right move.
So what are you telling me I should do?
I don't know. That's why I'm an oncologist, and not a marriage counselor.
You're a big help. Mel, hi, it's Reva O'Neill calling. I need a lawyer, and I need her to be a woman. Is there any chance that you might be able to meet me at the courthouse? Like now? Great. Thank you so much. All I'm trying to do is protect the baby. You understand why I need what I need, right?
Jeffrey is taking you to court because you want to carry your baby full term? You're just looking out for your baby.
I knew you'd understand. I knew it. I mean, there are some health risks for me, but my baby's health is my first priority.
Well, it would be mine, too. It's not like you're physically or mentally incapacitated.
Right.
No judge is going to give him custody. If you can walk in that courtroom and state your case in front of the judge, we're going to win this thing. It's going to be a piece of cake.
Good. Yeah. I want to win it. But I also want to make sure that Jeffrey doesn't suffer too much either.
Well, we might not be able to avoid some injury. Current paternal rights state that Jeffrey has 50% control over the baby that's growing inside of you. So if you want to make sure that only you can make the decisions surrounding the baby, then you're going to have to countersue for sole custody.
Thanks. Lillian, I need to show the judge the admitting papers so he knows that we're prepared to go forward with the procedures as soon as the hearing is over.
I don't want you to hurt her. It's going to take such a toll on your relationship, Jeffrey.
More of a toll than her dying?
This love has got me tonight. We're sleeping under a black and blue sky. Don't know where we went wrong or why, but I'm getting ready to give up the fight. 'Cause in you
You and I need to have a little talk. Man to man. I know I'm asking a lot of you. You're going to come into this world with a lot harder fight than the rest of those guys in there. But you have 10 toes, 10 fingers. I've listened to your heartbeat. I've seen you suck your thumb. You're going to be okay, kid. I mean, look at your parents. Reva freaking Shane and Jeffrey O'Neill, for God's sake, you're meant to be a fighter. I'm going to ask you to help me with your mother. Women are different, you know. You're going to find that out. Especially your mom. That's why we need her around. For a long, long time. I wouldn't ask this of you unless I knew it was the right thing.